feel like this is working. So we'll go ahead and get started. I have started building a milk stanchion for our goats. We're gonna have 8 goats this year in milk, so hence this. This is what I've built so far, and this stanchion is sitting up quite high, and that's so it's easier to do milking, so we don't have to bend down. But that raises a problem in that it's going to be difficult for the goats to get up to the top. So let's see, how do I put this? So far, I've written everything down on paper and did all my cuts doing that. It feels like using software might be a better solution to this. So I figured I'd give SketchUp a try to see if it's better. Basically, what we want to do in SketchUp is let me use a different color than this. Let's see. Markup will alter image brightness. Okay. Okay, so basically I want to go from here to here and from here to here, and then this will be almost like a drawer that comes out here that's like is like a few steps, and so this thing's gonna roll out here. Pardon my lack of drawing skills, but yeah, this is gonna roll out here, and this will be like basically a step, and then this will also roll out like a drawer and will be the same thing, and this obviously will pull out as well. So this will give us more space when doing the milking, because we're likely going to have a like rollable, oh man, this is terrible. But basically we're going to have a milk machine on and this is going to be on wheels, and then we're going to want to drag this like up and down the aisle. So in order to do that, these are going to have to move out of the way and tuck underneath. So that is the goal. I don't really know anything about SketchUp. I think I used it like a long time ago when I was young, but I don't remember anything about it. So I don't have a whole lot of experience. So we're gonna learn how to use it. Usually when I'm learning something new, I'll start taking notes. And we will use Obsidian for this. Well, kind of. So I'll create a new Volt in Obsidian for taking notes. We'll call this farm stream. Oh wait, I want to do a location here. Let's see. Give me a minute, just making a folder. Alright. And here we go. Let's make a new file. Call this one SketchUp. And then we'll just start the tutorial. All right, congratulations and welcome to your tutorial or trial. Get up and running in 10 minutes with this handy tutorial. That's helpful. Welcome to SketchUp. This is a quick introduction. We'll teach you the basics of modeling in SketchUp. you'll move through this tutorial by progressing through the scenes above. Okay, so we got these scenes. Let's embark on your journey to becoming a SketchUp wizard by clicking Scene 2. Essentials. SketchUp works best with a 3-button mouse, and you'll need one for this tutorial. Try pressing and holding the scroll wheel with your cursor over the model. Okay. Then move your mouse in any direction to orbit. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, there's a dude over here. Try to spin the model around to see who is behind the building. Huh. Oh, yeah. That's interesting that it's got solids, so this is not just like see-through white. This is actually a solid. Pro tip, if you don't have a third mouse button, try using the orbit tool to click, drag. Okay, where is the orbit tool? I don't think I really care because I have a third mouse button. Yeah, I don't really see where it is. It's probably this one. Yeah, okay, so it's that one. Cool. Now click on Scene 3. Now place your cursor over the model and roll your scroll wheel up and down to zoom in and out. See how you zoom on the cursor. Oh wait, see how you zoom in on the cursor location. Okay, so we're on the window. Goes into the window. Got it. Zoom in on. Oh yeah. Click the zoom. Okay, so then there's an icon for the zoom as well. This one. Alright, Scene 4. Let's create a line. Click on the line tool. Bam. Then click on and release on one corner of the guide. Okay. Okay. Next. Oh no. I went off the page and then now. Oh, there's this thing. Yeah, I went off the screen. There we go. Okay. Next guide, though. Point and click and release again. You have now drawn your first line. Pro tip, unless otherwise specified, a click in SketchUp is executed as click and release. Okay, wait. So, like, if I click down and I hold it, yeah, it counted as. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, I don't know how to delete yet. There we go. Continue around the reference lines until you have drawn a complete rectangle on the ground. You'll know you drew in the it correctly when a gray surface or a face appears. Pro tip, if at any point something goes wrong, don't panic. Undo your last command using edit undo. Now click on Scene 5. Yay, we made a face. Making a 3D shape. This looks like an L here on the second letter, but I think it's supposed to be an I. Time to make SketchUp magic. Click and push and pull tool. This guy. Then click on the rectangle you drew in the previous step. Now move your mouse up and down, just like that you're drawing in 3D. Hey, that's cool. Make a skyscraper. Oh, we're supposed to, it looks like we're supposed to go to this line here. To continue building the house, move your cursor so that it snaps to the guideline on the screen and click a second time. You're really getting the hang of it. using snap points, let's get fancy. Time to make a roof. Start by clicking on the line tool, this thing. Move your cursor over the top edge of the front face of the rectangle. It will snap to the line. Okay. Move your cursor to the middle of the line. You'll know you're at the midpoint when the cyan circle appears and the midpoint tool appears. Okay. Click on the middle of the line. Now move your mouse to the middle of the far end of the rectangle and click again. So we've done it. Scene 7. Move the constraint, moving and constraints. Now let's make that gable roof. Click the move tool, this one. Then click on the line you just drew while the line is selected. Tap up arrow on your keyboard. This will limit movement to only blue vertical axis. Okay, that's kind of cool. So if I hit up, then we can only go up. What is? Or no, I just keep pressing it. Yeah, I don't get it. Oh, I see. Okay. And then, oh, okay. So if you click, okay, got it. So you click up arrow, and it's gonna lock it into just this axis. Nice. Move your cursor to the guide. All right. Let's see. Offsetting. Click on the offset tool, which is this thing. Then click on the front of the building. Okay. Move the mouse so that the offset lines move inward 12 inches by typing 12. I typed 12. Is there, oh. Maybe highlight this and type 12. There we go, press enter, okay. Pro tip, keep an eye on the measurement box to see your dimensions as they are established. So when we are moving it around, presumably this was moving too. Let's see, wait, can we do that? Oh yeah, it does. Alright, scene 9. Push/pull. You already know how to make this magic happen. So let's get going. Click the push-pull tool. Yeah, we've used this before. That's what they mentioned. Then click the center of the end wall. Next, move the cursor so that the selected surface begins to move into the building. Now type 12, single quote for 12 inches and press return. Nice. Your model is looking pretty good. All right. Draw a window. Click the rectangle tool. Then move the cursor over the wall. Get creative and draw a window wherever you want. Okay. Nice. Just click to define the lower left and upper right corners. Oh, I see. I went to 3 different places. Sounds like I could have just went like this. Can I line it up with it doesn't snap versus this thing? No, not really. Okay. You're really getting the hang of it. Finishing the window. You're almost done. One more step to go. Click the push and pull tool. Then click on the new rectangle. On the new rectangle you created. Start pushing the rectangle into the house. Type 6 and press return. Oh, whoops. I did single quotes. That was 6 feet. My bad. Ha. Okay. Nice work. You did it. Take the time to orbit around and admire your first SketchUp model. Now that you know the basics, you can make a new file. Cool. Yeah, we'll see how we fare with the new file. Oops. Okay, so I think I have some dimensions. The first one that I want to do is 28 inches and 1/8. Also, I don't know what the pull-out drawer hardware, what the size of that is. So I feel like we're gonna have to look that up first. Like if I went Home Depot or something, and we went pull-out drawer hardware. I also don't know what how deep the drawers, quote unquote, would go. Yeah, I have to figure that out too. And whatever it is, it needs to be pretty sturdy. I mean, I'm not going to use something like this because it's going to have to hold the weight of goats. 22 inches. That doesn't sound deep enough. I feel like I at least want 30 inches, if not a bit more. Dude, these are all not very far. Okay, this is the right length, but this doesn't even look like the right thing. It's just a vertical rail. Can we get like 30 inches? Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Okay. I think this would be something to consider. So, let's do this. Let's go I'm not even interested in SketchUp for this particular thing. Let's do code Stanchion. Parts. Consider this thing. Consider. Do we have dimensions on these? Yes. Okay. Wait, really? It's 2.1 inches deep? Interesting. Product height. Yeah, I'm assuming depth is like the thickness on the side, so yeah, let's just, can I get this text in here? Oh, it's like not formatted great. I wanted to highlight it all and copy it. I guess we could do this. See a preview for it though. Okay, whatever. We'll manually write it down. Okay, so those are 2.1 inches. Let's look at the picture again. Where did it go? How come I can't get my picture? Okay. So let's say we do the bottom one first. There's nothing down here that's gonna hold it when you push it in. And so we're gonna need like maybe a 2x4 that goes across here and a 2x4 that goes across here. So we could start with that. Alright, we're gonna draw our first thing. Okay. This is gonna be, I think a 2x4 is actually, what, 3.5? And then 1.5. Oh yeah, how did they lock the axis? I think they used an arrow. Yeah. Okay. And then 1.5, I think. And then down arrow. Oops, 2.5. No, 3.5. No, I didn't do it. I think I just deleted them, man. Okay, so this, is there like a measuring tool where I can make sure I did that right? Oh, well, let's see. Okay, yeah, snap to there, yeah, and then from there to there. Okay, all right. Then, gonna use our extrude tool. And this is gonna be what, 30, oh, 30. No, I lost it. Okay. 30 inches. There we go. Okay, so that's our first 2x4 right there. Perfect. So here's a question. Can we, like, make another one of these? And then just, like, offset it? Okay, offset was, like, inside of the thing. So it's not that. We could probably, like, copy paste text for a bit. Plain. I'm just gonna try to copy paste. Okay, so we got like a face out of this. We don't. The face isn't really what we wanted. Maybe if we group it, we can get something that's like not the face, and it's like the whole 2x4. Yeah. Here's the problem though. See, I'm in 3D space, and if I like place this anywhere, I don't know like where that is in 3D space. Not where I want it to be. So this is the distance it's coming up is the distance from where it is sitting now. What would be nice is if I could set it to like a distance that's not relative to where it is now, but like an absolute distance. Look at entity info. What is this? Yeah. Is there like coordinates in here? I don't think so. Move tool. Oh yeah, they did have the snap thing though. So like we could go. We could grab this. We could press the up key. And see if we can like it's not really wanting to snap. Oh wow. Yeah, based on my perspective, I don't even technically know where I'm at. Oh wow. I guess if I grab this and then we do like sideways key. Okay, let's see if we can use like AI to help. So we can sign in. let's see. In SketchUp, how do I move an object in an absolute location? Okay, select an object, activate the move tool, and oh, cool! You could press M. That's way better. So if I was like on this, I pressed M. Oh yeah, that's nice. Start moving. Click on point object. Okay, so you click on the corner edge. Start moving it. Okay, enter absolute coordinates after clicking. Oh, wow. Okay. So use these square brackets maybe, and then X, Y, and Z. Let's give that a try. So, if I click on this corner, because that's what I care about, and then down, whoa, I lost it. Okay, click on this corner, and then down below, we do the square brackets. The first thing is X. So I think that's going to be the 28 and 1/8 that we wanted. And then Y, I could have it wrong. Y could be the other way. We'll find out. We'll just do this. Nice. That's it. Okay, wait. Let's measure this. Wait. Did it? I missed it. There we go. 2 feet, 4 inches, and 1/8. I'm pretty sure that's right. 28 divided by 12. Yeah. And then, okay, cool. Hey, look at that. We got our 2 things. So this is the start of our drawer. Next, we need to represent that hardware that we looked at, which was, let's see, it's going to be 2.1 inches deep, and then 3/4 tall. So I don't know exactly where we want to put this, but we'll just go for it. Just start here, I guess. Okay, and then go all the way to the end, and then this is going to go up, so we'll press up, and then we'll type 0.75 inches. Then we'll come back to here and here. Alright, that should be like a face, and then we should be able to extrude this like 2.1 inches. No. That's huge. That can't be right. Because this right here, this should be 1.5. Oh yeah, 2 is longer. Okay, so I feel like I misunderstood the dimensions of this thing. There's no way this hardware. Oh, here we go. This is gonna tell us. Oh, here we go. Oh, I see. So the outer part of this is 2.1 inches. So what is the... Okay, the... What is 19 plus 0.2 mm? So like... Oh, plus or minus. Okay. So it's like a little over 19 millimeters. Okay. How many inches is 19 millimeters? Well, I'll say point. I'll just say 19 millimeters. Answer. Okay. We'll just say a 0.75 is fine then. Okay. So all wrong. Let's look at this. And this is going to be the 2.1 inches. So 2.1 inches. Which means we're going to have to move the hardware down a bit. And then this part is the 0.75 inches. Still pretty thick hardware. Can we move? Ooh. Oh no, I'm like reshaping this thing. Okay. No. Okay, we got the move. Got this. No. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, let's do the down arrow. No, that didn't do it. Man, this is problematic. Is that right though? Is this really like almost the size of a 2x4? Is there a picture of this thing? That doesn't look right though. That doesn't look like a... massive thing. Also, do we need undermounts? Or can we just do side mounts? I want to see this picture again. How many inches? Yeah. I mean, like, this doesn't look like a freaking 2x4 on the side. Granite. Oops. I mean, it does look kind of big. I mean, that part, I guess this part is pretty big. And then once it's like unsheathed, it gets smaller. Okay, I mean, I guess it is what it is. Okay, so how do we move this thing? Okay, one thing that's weird is everything we select is just like this is just the face. Like we grouped this and that was nice. And I feel like we need to group. Okay, you can hold shift to undo that one. And then can I group this? Okay. Whoa. I mean, I don't know what those extra lines are. Oh, because they added this in the group maybe? No. I don't know what that is. Okay, so where's this? Okay. Alright, let's press that down arrow. Whoa, what does it say when I do that? Lock parallel. Yeah, that's what I wanted. So about like that's good. Okay. Whoops. I like it. Can we save this? We'll say Stanchion. Steps. Alright, let's copy this thing. Make another one. And then maybe we could get some dimensions. So like oh shoot. Like would this give us dimensions? Like if we choose this point, is there like entry or entity info? I want to find like a dimension of this point though. Yeah, based on. Okay, so it knows that we're talking about SketchUp. That's good. In SketchUp, a line doesn't have a single absolute location since it is defined by two endpoints. Yeah, true. I just want to find for one of those. Select the line, use the select tool. Spacebar to cut the line. You want to inspect, open entity info. Go to window, entity info, or ensure the entity info panel is visible. We looked at that. Check endpoints with move tool to find the exact coordinates. Activate the move tool with M. Hover over the point of the line. Don't click it yet. SketchUp infers system will display the okay. So we press M. We hover over this. It says endpoint. Does it show the location somewhere on the screen? Because AI seems to think it does. Repeat over the other point, okay. But I don't. What does the bottom say? Click to the beginning. Yeah. I don't see the dimensions here. I just don't see it. Okay, alternatively, with the tape measure, use the tape measure tool T to measure from the origin. Okay, we could do that, I guess. So if we back out of this, because I think we're in a group, so they just say do this, which I suppose is fine. So it says 2 feet 2 inches and 5/8. So theoretically, if we were gonna click this guy and we wanted to move it, we'd move it to square brackets. No square brackets. Come on. Oh, they want me to manually type that in? That's kind of annoying. Okay, let's just get that here. Put it at the bottom here so we can see it. Alright, click the move tool, brackets, 2 feet, 2 and 5/8 inches, 0, 0, go. Okay. It's probably a better way to do that. Oh, we probably could have snapped to the edge. I bet that would have worked. Oh, the height is not the same either. Okay, let's see if we can snap. So like if I clicked this to move it and then I press the up arrow, we're going like this. Can we just snap to here? Oh, I clicked on the wrong place though. I think we'd want to click there on that corner, press the up arrow, try to snap onto this thing. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that's much easier. Love it. So that's the hardware. Now for the steps. So how are we going to build the steps? I think 2x4s are the obvious thing, just because they're what we always have, and then just put plywood on top. So the height that I wanted to go to was basically 28 inches. But we don't want to take all of that because there's going to be some plywood on the top. So we're going to want to do a 2x4 that goes up like this, one that goes this way, one that goes down here, one that goes this way, and then another one that goes down, connects this way, also does the depth. There's going to be several here. So could probably start here. I mean, basically we need this, but like rotated differently. I wonder. Whoops. What if we could just copy this? And then, like, I don't know, paste it over here. And then, where's the rotate thing? Rotate. Like that. Then grab this and move it here. And then like the extrude tool. Oh, come on. Dude, you're so close. Why not let me extrude here? Actually, you know what? Since this is hardware, We probably want a 2x4 that's attached to the hardware the whole way through. I think that's like more secure. So let's do that. Let's copy another one of these. Right, and then we'll just use this move tool. Okay. Yeah, that's probably better. And then now we could do the rotate. What do you press to rotate? Is it, I mean, I'd imagine R, but it doesn't look like R, does it? What do you press to rotate? Answer. Oh, whoops. Question marks in the wrong place. Q? Q for rotate. Okay. I don't know how I would remember that. What is Q's? Does that make sense? Oh wait, no, this isn't where I want it. I want it up here. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. I feel like it took a while to get started, but to like make more 2x4s, it feels quite easy. Here's a sad thing though. I want to extrude, and I'm not seeing a way to do it. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. It's weird though, I have to like hold it. I wanna type in my measurements though. Like, ooh, I wish I could like, if we do up, so I want a certain height, but the problem with what I want is the fact that like this piece also is in the calculation of where I want to be. So like I want to be 28 inches up, but it'd be nice to include this. Oh, this is a 0, so I guess it'd just be pretty much 28 from 0. But the only time that we've used absolute location is when we use the square brackets and we also put in the X and Y coordinates. And I don't want to have to put in all of those coordinates. Oh yeah, what does Q stand for? For the rotation tool doesn't officially stand for anything specific according to Terminal SketchUp developer, but is widely speculated among users to be shorthand for quarter non, a mathematical concept used in 3D rotation calculations. I don't know anything about this word. of one real part of three imaginary parts. Yeah, this is above my pay grade. I'm not sure how that works. Okay. What if I want to set my y using an absolute position, but I don't want to change the x and the y, or sorry, the z. Oh, that's awesome. So you just leave it blank and then you give it a number for the axes you want to change. Okay. I like that. That's cool. How thick is our plywood gonna be? Probably 1/2 inch. So let's do this. So we gotta go into the group, I guess. And then... Oh, I hate how I have to hold this. Like, can I just click this and then say square brackets, nothing, comma, 27.5 inches, comma, nothing, enter? I feel like that should work, but it doesn't. So sad. In SketchUp, I'm having to hold the mouse button down for an extrude. Or is it a pull? Pull push. This doesn't allow me to type in measurements. In SketchUp, you don't need to hold down the mouse button continuously for the P tool to type a measure. Here's how to fix the workflow. Activate the, okay, so you press the P, start the action, click once on the face you want to push or pull. Don't hold the button, then release the mouse. Move and type. Move your mouse in the direction you want to push/pull. You'll see the face extruding. Then immediately type your desired measurement. Yeah, I mean, that's how it worked before. Oh. I don't know what's wrong with me. I couldn't get it to do that. 27.05 inches. Okay. Okay, so I think... Yeah, like if I just went 27 inches, it would do it. Right? That's awesome. But if I do that new thing that it claimed, that, then it doesn't work. What if I just went comma 27.5 comma? Nope. So I feel like this was maybe a hallucination. I mean, this sounds so amazing. I just don't know why it doesn't work. I gotta try it one more time. It's just like such a good idea, such a good feature that like I want it to be true. not this again. No. No. No, not this. Okay. Double click here. Click this once. Just gonna click the face once. Oh, it takes like time to start registering. Okay, that's a bit odd. Okay, so square bracket, space, comma, space. We'll just say 27, comma, space. Enter. Wait, I hit the wrong button. Okay. Square bracket, space, comma, space, 27, comma, space. Enter. Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, I got another idea though. We'll draw a line, and then we'll attach it to the line. So if I press up key, and then this one is, how high did we want to go? We wanted 28. 28. Oh, no, but we, the plywood. So 27.5 inches. So that's there. And then double click this, press once, wait a while because it doesn't register, right? Make it register. We can click again, wait a bit, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that worked. Okay, cool. We could delete that line now. I guess we could copy this, and then we want to grab that and put it to that, and then do another 2x4, I think, but across, like attaching these two. So we click this, there we go. Oh wait, no, that's not where I want to be. I want to do it to that. This, and then the move tool. Wait, move tool. Yeah, that's it. That's the stuff. We basically need all this, but shorter. This is probably not gonna work. I need all of these. That kind of is working. Oh, we could delete this one, I guess, because I just made a new one. So the problem now is the height of this. We kind of want to be halfway there between the two. Let's see. So I guess 14 inches would be nice. So we could go... Gosh, this is going to be heavy. I hope the hardware could hold this. And the weight of the goats. I think my wife had mentioned something about like wheels where when they're pushed down they like hold. I might need something like that. Might need wheels at the bottom or something. Anyways, all right. Let's do a line. And we'll do up arrow. And then we'll do 14 inches. That should be good. Double click this guy. This tool. Down to there. And then what is the select tool? Is it S? Yeah. I think. No. It's probably spacebar or something. Okay. Yeah. Move tool. Perfect. Alright, let's get one of these. Copy it. Oops. Keep doing the wrong thing. Copy, paste. Do that rotation tool, which was Q. And then move tool M. Ooh, not what I had in mind. We need to back out, use the whole group, move. There we go. There we go. Delete this line. Is that halfway? Can't tell. It's probably halfway. that doesn't quite look halfway to me though. So, what's the measuring tool? Tape. Oops. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty close. Okay, we'll just leave it. Now it's just basically plywood, I feel like. So like if we just drew this to this to this to this and we pull 0.5 inches and then we make another one. Why isn't it giving me? There we go. Whoops. Come on. Let me change this. Interesting. Oh, is this that whole group thing? I think it's the whole group thing. I think this should have been a group. I guess you can hold shift and undo all the other stuff. If I do this, will you do? Oh wait, no. Now if I go here and then do this, no. This feels buggy. It doesn't want to use the pull tool. Can I just delete that one and maybe copy this? Oh, that one's, no. This isn't grouped either. Okay. So now it's grouped. Okay, that was perfectly halfway. Look at that. That's the first one. This is what I need to make, to put in here. That's quite interesting. I wonder how you do make it look nice. How do you change the texture of faces in? Yeah. Select the paintbrush tool with B. Choose material panel. Okay, so if I press B and oh, okay. Okay. This just looks like colors though. Okay, so assign colors and materials to items and objects. Okay. Optional. Pre-select items or objects that you paint, select a materials library using drop-down list in materials browser. Select a material from materials library. Click on face to paint. Okay, so I don't know what materials library is, but it did say drop-down, so it's probably this. Okay, cool. Bricks, yeah. Wood, that's what we want. It's actually kind of hard to see these. I don't know how to zoom or anything. I guess we could just try them. Okay. What's this one look like? This one? I mean, that's probably pretty close to just the plain old Doug fir that we're using. So let's run with it. Let's see, B. There we go. Is there metal? This is just the hardware. There we go. All right, first one made. Now you just got to make one more, and then I gotta make it in real life. This is cool. Let's save this. Whoa, purge unused. Your model has unused components, materials, environments, styles, or tags. Purging these items before saving may improve performance. I mean, if they're unused, sure. I don't mind. But you did save, right? Okay. Cool. I guess I'll continue this later. And got the bottom drawer for this. Then we'll do the top one, and then we'll just make it in real life. Now I just need to figure out how to stop a stream.